How you guys doing? This is very important in reference to protection laws and history. And of course, how many bodyguards I'm supposed to have because of who I am, you know. And I'm not sure, was it 200 personal bodyguards or 300 personal bodyguards? I'm not sure. There was court hearings about that too. And obviously, that needs to be publicized in the media. But, you know, in reference to the activity of history, I'm not sure, but, you know, there was supposed to be court hearings about the endangerment of dirty government, and some man was posing as a security personnel of my parents, and he claimed that he was a security personnel for me, is what he tried to claim. And he's one of the men that's tried to murder me, and he's tried to steal my mother and father's mansions. He's like their inside criminal, but he's never been a friend of mine. He's never been a legal security personnel, this man that's been stealing from me. And I'm not sure what his name is, so just in case anybody's wondering. So if somebody has any information on that, make some YouTube videos about it. So, you know, in reference to credentials and papers and documents, there's a list of documents that I'm supposed to have in my possession. You know, pretty much, you know, credentials. And it's like a card that will, you know, just in reference to what kind of credentials. You know, it's supposed to be like a card that has all kinds of credentials and information about who I am, that I'm supposed to have a physical copy of the documents too for my own use. But we need to know if the Treasury or Supreme Court knows which man's been trying to steal my identity, which man's been stealing my monies and checks that I was supposed to have received in reference to my royal ambassador status, Treasury status, Supreme Court status, and in reference to the police stations my parents owned. I was supposed to have gotten paychecks from there too, and from other places, you know, businesses and offices and things like that in America. But, you know, this is very important. We need somebody to make YouTube videos if they know. And the Treasury needs to get questioned in reference to which people are holding on to my papers, my credentials. Because I've not received any of them since my mother got murdered in '93. So we need that information publicized in newspapers and on websites. You know that, right? Need that information. Which person is stealing my papers, my credentials, and who are they working for? What is their race and religion, and you know, their family history of things. So basically, it's very important in reference to the guidelines of law. And we want to know how many times the Treasury or the IRS papers too that I was supposed to have received. You know, my birth name still is my royal birth name, even though these people have been holding me hostage under the Mark Ray name all these years. I never changed my name. My parents never changed my name, meaning from my birth name, you know. So in reference to whoever these people are that are playing this game in the records departments or whoever, you know, there's 3 court cases about that.